Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make these delicious looking custard scones. All of the ingredients will be available in the description box. We're going to start off with 2 eggs. So what you're going to do is just get a bowl and then we're going to crack in 2 eggs. After that, we are going to get a whisk and you're going to whisk your eggs together very well. And then we're going to add in half a cup of either sour milk or cultured milk. So you can either use amasi or oshikandela. To that, we are also going to add half a cup of custard. You're gonna get your whisk and just mix everything together very well. We are going to add 4 tablespoons of sugar, and with this recipe you can always adjust the amount of sugar. And then you're just going to get a whisk and continue mixing your wet ingredients together very well. Now we're going to put our wet ingredients aside and we are going to prepare our dry ingredients. So in a bowl, we're going to add 2.5 cups of self-rising flour, and using a sift, we're just going to sift the flour. We're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and using a fork, we're just going to mix the flour together. I am going to add in half a cup of cold butter, which is equivalent to 125 grams of butter. I'm using margarine butter, and just make sure your hands are clean because we're going to mix the butter with the flour until it forms a breadcrumb like texture. And this is how we want our flour to look like. Now we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. Now take note that we are going to add bit by bit until we are satisfied with the consistency of the dough. So if the dough is a little bit dry, you're just going to add a little bit of the wet ingredients until it forms a pliable dough. Now we're going to put our dough onto our working surface. You can add a little bit of flour just so that the dough cannot stick onto the surface. That is the consistency of the dough we are looking for. We are not going to add more wet ingredients to the dough. And what we're going to do next is just basically knead the dough. Just make sure you do not over knead it. Just knead it until everything is well combined. After that, we're going to get our rolling pin and then we're going to roll out our dough. Now you're going to get a cookie cutter so that you can cut out the scones. I do not have a round cookie cutter, so I'm just going to use a glass. And what you want to do is just cut out your shapes. You can cut out different types of shapes. So you just remove the remaining dough, knead it, cut out the shapes until you are done. I've greased my baking tray with some non-stick cooking spray. You can also grease it with some butter, and we're just going to put our scones into the baking tray. Now we're going to brush the scones with some egg wash, and because I'm having some leftover of the wet ingredients, I'm just going to brush that over. But if you do not have leftover wet ingredients, you basically take one egg and you're going to mix it with 2 tablespoons of water and just brush it over the scones. Once we are done, we are going to place this in a preheated oven and we are going to bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. It has been 25 minutes and our scones are baked. So we're just going to let them cool down for some minutes and we're going to remove them from the pan. And there we have it, guys. We just made these delicious custard scones. You can either have them with some tea or some coffee. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it with your family and friends. If you are not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload a new video. Bye guys, see you in the next video.